Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing great and enjoying your Diwali. As promised, I have come with the new series that is Unsung Gems of Bharat Varsh. Stories of the great warriors. Why I'm using the word Bharat Varsh instead of India? Because we are going to speak about a time very much old time when our country was known as Bharat Varsh, right? So these are many unsung warriors about whom unsung gems of Bharat Varsh are there, about whom I want to share the things with you all, right? So I have come up with this very first story of, can you guess who is he? I have put his image in the slide. Can you guess who is he? Any guesses? Please put in the message whatever your guesses are there, right? Till that time, let's continue further. So, before we start, I welcome you all to say Let's Crack CBSE 6th Standard, an academy, the best learning platform available currently, right? The platform wherein you can sit at home and study without any hindrances, right? So do subscribe for an academy's courses. So let's crack 6th standard CBSE. I welcome you on that. So about me in a nutshell, I am Anuja Parekh. As you all know, I am the educator for social studies, having about teaching experience of more than 8 years. I have worked with Millennium National School and Sri Balaji Society. It is a renowned college and university in Pune. I have inculcation towards writing also, so I have published two books, Indian History and Constitution of India. Right? So let's speak about Let's Crack CBSE Class 6th with India's largest learning platform. Do subscribe. What all will you get if you subscribe? You'll be getting what all will you get if you'll subscribe? Let's see what all you are getting. You'll be getting daily live classes, right? You'll be getting daily live classes. You'll get structured courses, live test, and unlimited access, right? So that you can see the videos again and again. Structured courses will help you to be in line with the syllabus, exam syllabus. You have daily live classes so that you can chat with your educator, ask your doubts, and answer the polls, right? So all these things is possible when you will subscribe, right? So do subscribe. And where will you get this subscription? You'll get this subscription on an Academy Learning app. So without any further delay, please subscribe. And subscription starts at just 764 rupees per month, right? So to join in, these are some of the top educators from whom you'll be getting your classes, right? So what all will you get over here? Our comprehensive syllabus is science, mathematics, English, and social science. Yes, we are upcoming with one more social science course and upcoming one more science course very soon, right? So stay tuned in and subscribe soon. And yes, don't forget to download our Telegram app, our Telegram channel. So it will give you the updates and details about your upcoming classes and sessions. The sessions, all kind of sessions over there, right? And as you all know, this is the subscription rate card starting at 1 month at 2,500, 6 months at 10,000, 12 months at 15,000, and 25,000 for 25,000 for 24 months. But you can see, more the bigger subscription you take, you get more discounts. So try to take subscription for longer period. And yes, if you take the subscription for with using this code ANOO, you'll be getting plus 10% discount. So don't forget to use this code. So today we are going to speak about the unsung warriors, right? So you'll see a lot of history over here. We're going to speak about the past, but that past which is unspoken, which we don't speak anything about, don't listen anything about, the stories about which it's not mentioned much, right? So we are going to speak such stories through this series, right? And yes, this is beyond your textbook. You all know that I have my sessions always. My sessions are beyond the textbook, right? So yes, you're going to speak about history. What is this first personality. Who is this first personality about whom we are going to speak? That is Chandragupta Maurya, who defeated the undefeatable, right? Chandragupta Maurya was a person who defeated the undefeatable. So we are going to speak about him, right? So what did he do? Chandragupta Maurya, as you all know, was the founder of Mauryan dynasty. So, what did he do? For that reason, we are calling him a great person. What this is the special thing what he did, right? So, we always say Alexander the Great, right? Sikandar Mahan या फिर Alexander the Great, as nobody could ever defeat him, right? Actually, nobody could ever defeat him. That means nobody could ever defeat his army, right? So, do you think there was no one ever defeated Alexander's army? Unfortunately, we have learned about the times when we Bhartiyas were defeated and humbled in war. Again, why I am using the word Bhartiyas? Because we are speaking about the times when India, this name was not still into existence, right? We are speaking about something long, long, long back, about 2300 years back, right? So that time it was Bharat Varsh. So that is the reason the tagline of this series itself, it says unsung gems of Bharatvarsh. So we are going to speak about Bharatvarsh, not India as of now. Right? So, but what about the times we have emerged victorious? We should speak about that, right? We should share the things how we have emerged victoriously in our past, right? So I am here with the very first story of ancient India of about 300 BCE, wherein we can see that how we won victoriously, how we emerged victoriously. So we'll be seeing that, right? So as you all know, Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of the Mauryan dynasty, it was Chandragupta Maurya who defeated Alexander's army and acquired the territories back, right? He was a person who defeated Alexander's army and acquired the territories back. So, what he did and how he did this, see it in detail, right? So, acquire जब उन्होंने की अलेक्जेंडर की आर्मी, मतलब एग्जैक्टली क्या किया, टेरिटरीज कैसे ली, राइट? उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा हम लोग अब देखेंगे, राइट? चलो आगे देखते हैं। ग्रेटेस्ट, एक बहुत ग्रेट मोनार्क थे, राइट? चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य एक बहुत ही अच्छे और बहुत ही काबिल मोनार्क थे, काबिल राजा थे। इसी के वजह से चाणक्य जी ने उनको हेल्प बना था राजा बनने के लिए, राइट? बट ऑब्वियस ही वॉज नॉट बॉर्न इन अ रॉयल फैमिली, ही वॉज इन अ वेरी ऑर्डिनरी फैमिली, मे बी शूद्र थे ऐसे बोलते हैं। His rise to prominence began when he came under the tutorship of a legendary philosopher. कौन था ये? चाणक्य जी के अंडर। चाणक्य मतलब वही विष्णु गुप्त उनका और एक नाम है, एंड कौटिल्य, ये तीन नाम चाणक्य के थे। तो उन्हीं के ट्यूटरशिप के अंडर चंद्रगुप्त जी ट्रेन हुए थे। सो चंद्रगुप्त वॉज बॉर्न समवेयर इन मगध। वहाँ से चाणक्य उनको तक्षशिला लेके गए। तक्षशिला इज साउथ वेस्ट ऑफ पाकिस्तान, और मगध कहाँ है? सदर्न बिहार। तो वहाँ पे वो उनको चंद्रगुप्त को चाणक्य लेके गए और उनको 8 साल तक ट्रेन किया सभी चीज़ों में, राइट? सो इसी कारण उन्होंने उनको ट्रेन किया। मतलब क्या क्या किया उन्होंने उनको? architecting his military and political strategies. Chandragupta initially established his rule in regions around Magad, that is southern Bihar, by 321 BCE, and then looked towards expanding his dominance over the Nanda Empire, right? This is how he expanded his province over the Nanda Empire. The Nanda was at that time a dominant power in subcontinent. नंदा में भी कौन सा था? Dhanananda was the king that time, and the founder of Nanda Empire was Mahapadma नंदा, इट हैज बीन सेड कि महापद्मनंदा के 8 सन्स ने रूल किया है एंड उसके बाद धननंदा ने रूल किया. बट धननंदा वॉज वेरी 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 प्राउडी and he had started troubling the people of his kingdom. And even when Alexander was encroaching inside, he did not help the other kings, right? He was so proudy and was just like he was so much ego इतना आज चला था, या फिर आप बोल सकते हैं सक्सेस सर चढ़ गया था धननंदा की, right? So, the legends and of its military capabilities were so awe-inspiring that it had forced a mutiny within the army of Alexander the Great when his soldiers fearfully refused to engage the Nandas in battle, right? So, Alexander की आर्मी ने इधर ही रिफ्यूज कर दिया था कि ये हम इंडिया में इधर भारतवर्ष में आके नहीं जाएंगे. वहाँ की आर्मी के बारे में उन्होंने इतना सुन लिया था कि वो डर गए थे कि अभी बहुत हो गया, बहुत लड़ाई कर ली, हमें हमारे घर जाना है, राइट? देन अलेक्जेंडर somehow convinced his army to have the last war with Porus, that is Purushottama at पेशावर, टुडेज डे पाकिस्तान, राइट? वहाँ पे लास्ट वॉर के लिए रेडी किया, लेकिन उस वॉर में भी टाई जैसे हो गया था और अलेक्जेंडर ने बहुत तारीफ की पुरुषोत्तमा की और उनको सब कुछ वापस दे दिया. और वहाँ से वो लोग चलने पड़े, वापस जाना चालू कर दिया. इन अबाउट 326 BC उन्होंने जाना चालू कर दिया. एंड इवन बिफोर अलेक्जेंडर कुड रीच बैक हिज होम, बैबिलोन में अलेक्जेंडर की मौत हो गई. सो मीनवाइल यहाँ पे मौर्यन एम्पायर एस्टैब्लिश हो चुका था एंड चंद्रगुप्ता वॉज बिकमिंग वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग. So followed by a bitter war around a decade which ended with Chandragupta Maurya guided by the strategy of Chanakya defeating Nandas and assuming control over the Nanda capital, that is Patliputra, right? So यहाँ पे अभी पाटलिपुत्र पे चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य का कंट्रोल आ गया था. So आगे क्या हुआ? By 312 BC, having established the rule over the most of north and southwest India, Chandragupta Maurya began to look further towards the regions which had been conquered by Alexander of Macedonia. So Chandragupta Maurya जी के कहीं पे दिमाग में आ गया कि wanted territories back, right? उनका ये सोचना था कि जो टेरिटरीज हमारी थी वो हमारे पास ही रहे, क्यों हमें अलेक्जेंडर के पावर के अंदर रखे. अभी अलेक्जेंडर भी नहीं रहा, ये टेरिटरीज हमें वापस लेनी है. Alexander had left his perfects in control of the regions he had conquered in the Indus Valley. Chandragupta is said to have taken control over the areas governed by 4 such perfects. कौन थे ये? Nicanor, Philip, Edumenus and Pathon, resulting in the Mauryan control being established until the banks of the Indus River. इंडस रिवर तक उन्होंने पूरे टेरिटरीज पे कंट्रोल कर लिया था चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य जी ने, राइट? So his conquest of these regions and his military prowess is vividly described by the Roman historian Marcus Junius Justinus, right? उनके एडिक्स में, उनके हिस्ट्रीज में चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य का रेफरेंस लिखा गया है कि ये कैसा मौर्यन किंग था कि वो वाइल्ड लायंस और वाइल्ड एलिफेंट्स को भी कंट्रोल करता था. तो ये कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड एफिशिएंट मौर्यन किंग है, इसके बारे में हमें रोमन हिस्ट्री में भी पढ़ने को मिलता है. सो जस्ट सोचिए कि ये कितने ग्रेट वॉरियर थे, राइट? हम लोग जब बात करते हैं चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य जी की, उधर तक ही बात करते कि चलो उन्होंने मौर्यन एम्पायर फॉर्म किया. बट इफ यू सी द मैप, अशोका जी से ज्यादा इन्होंने टेरिटरीज कैप्चर. बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस सेशन वी आर गोइंग टू सी द मैप. इन्होंने ज्यादा टेरिटरीज बनाई. मैं ऐसे नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि अशोका ग्रेट नहीं है. येस, ही इज ऑल्सो अ ग्रेट वॉरियर, राइट? ही इज अशोका, सम्राट अशोका इज अ वेरी वेरी इफिशिएंट किंग, राइट। लेकिन इसकी शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई? चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य जी से। अगर चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने ये अगर एम्पायर फॉर्म ही नहीं किया होता तो, है ना। Seleucus Nicator, one Nicator, was a member of infamous Diadochi, a group of Alexander's great generals and friends who battled for of the control of his empire after his death. So ये जो लोग थे, जो मेन लोग थे अलेक्जेंडर के, वो अलेक्जेंडर के डेथ के बाद वही एक दूसरे के साथ झगड़ा करने लगे, उनके बीच में ही वॉर हो गया। Post the death of Alexander, Seleucus was one of the most powerful participants in the War of Diadochi and managed to wrest control of the eastern territories of Alexander, which also included regions in the Indus Valley, right? So उनके पास जो टेरिटरीज सेल्यूकस के पास थी उसमें इंडस वैली के यहाँ के रीजन्स भी थे। After having established his dominance in the east, Seleucus engaged his major rival amongst the Diadochi, Antiochus, in the Babylonian War, right? यहाँ पे उन्होंने इनका और स्ट्रॉन्ग पोजीशन हो गई थी सेल्यूकस निकेटर की। The war ended in a decisive victory of Seleucus, and Antigonus was forced to retreat westwards, right? Antiochus को वापस जाना पड़ा वेस्ट की तरफ, right? Soon after Seleucus, following the tradition of Greek kings, founded cities in their names, constructed a city of Seleucia. ये कहाँ पे है? आज के दिन में इराक में उनके नाम से सिटी है सेल्यूसिया करके, and proclaimed himself king of the regions he controlled. इस तरीके से उन्होंने पूरा कंट्रोल ले लिया था। His numerous military victories over his rivals also earned him the epithet Seleucus the victor amongst the Greeks and his subjects. इसके वजह से सेल्यूकस निकेटर का बहुत नाम होने लगा था कि he is a very very great warrior. With his rule over northern India secured, Chandragupta and Chanakya saw a sudden death of Alexander and disarray amongst his generals as an opportunity to expand their route towards the west, right? So ये बहुत अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली। इन्होंने सोचा कि ये सबसे अच्छी गोल्डन अपॉर्चुनिटी है हमारी टेरिटरीज वापस एक्वायर करने की, right? So they accordingly started planning for it. So news of Chandragupta's western forays reached the ears of Seleucus. Decided that he needed to secure his eastern flank and thus began the war that is called as Mauryan Seleucid War. इस वॉर में सेल्यूकस निकेटर हार गए, राइट। सो इसके वजह से उनको क्या करना पड़ा? कहाँ पे थे? सेल्यूकस क्रॉसिंग द इंडस एंड एंगेजिंग चंद्रगुप्त फोर्सेस इन गांधारा नॉर्थ वेस्ट पाकिस्तान रीजन में उन्होंने रोकने की कोशिश की, लेकिन उनकी वो रोक नहीं पाए एंड उनको वापस दे देना, उनको टेरिटरीज देनी पड़ी। Seleucus also seceded to Chandragupta his territories of Arasosia, that is Khandar, Gedrosia, that is Baluchistan, and Gandhara, मतलब अफगानिस्तान तक की टेरिटरी उनको वापस देनी पड़ी। सेल्यूकस निकेटर को किसको देनी पड़ी? चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य को, मतलब भारतवर्ष को वो टेरिटरीज वापस मिल गई। चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य मेड श्योर दैट द टेरिटरीज आर कैप्चर्ड बैक। Around the same time, Chandragupta have taken over the Hindu Kush, eastern Iran, Punjab, and eastern Afghanistan, greatly growing his empire and expanding his territories of the Seleucus to establish his dominance from the modern day Afghanistan to Bihar, right? Just imagine अफगानिस्तान ले से बिहार तक कितनी बड़ी टेरिटरी कर दी थी चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने, राइट। सो सोचिए अलेक्जेंडर की जो आर्मी, जिसके बलबूते पे अलेक्जेंडर खुद को अलेक्जेंडर द ग्रेट हम लोग बोलते हैं, क्योंकि उस आर्मी के वजह से अलेक्जेंडर कभी हारा नहीं था, उसी आर्मी को चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य जी ने हराया एंड सब टेरिटरीज वापस ले ली टिल अफगानिस्तान. जस्ट इमेजिन ऑल द टेरिटरीज टिल अफगानिस्तान वेर captured back. Isn't it a wonderful thing what Chandragupta Maurya did? Yes. Unfortunately, after the decline of Mauryan Empire, ये territory हमारे हाथ से चली गई. But yes, that time he had got that territories back for us. The Roman historian Appian of Alexandria also suggests that the terms of peace negotiated by Seleucus with Chandragupta went beyond the ceding of Greek territories to the Indian monarch. इसके अलावा भी कुछ टर्म्स थे. ऐसे बोलते हैं कि सेल्यूकस की बेटी के साथ चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य की शादी हुई थी एंड चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने उनको रिटर्न में 500 वॉर एलिफेंट्स दिए थे, जिससे एंड सेल्यूकस निकेटर से प्रॉमिस लिया था कि वो इस तरफ नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज नाउ आपकी बेटी भी यहाँ पे ब्याह चुकी है, तो ये उसी की सब टेरिटरी. यू विल नेवर लुक टुवर्ड्स दिस टेरिटरी विद द व्यू ऑफ अक्वायरिंग, राइट. इस तरीके से ये ट्रीटी हुई थी, ऐसे बोला जाता है. सो ये 500 एलिफेंट मिलने के बाद बहुत सारे रोल्स, बहुत सारे वॉर्स थे जो सेल्यूकस निकेटर जीते थे बिकॉज ऑफ दिस एलिफेंट्स, राइट. एलिफेंट्स मतलब उनको बीस्ट बोल सकते हैं बिकॉज ये जंगली एलिफेंट्स थे, बहुत ज्यादा पावर था उनमें, है ना. सो द फाइनल बैटल विथ हिज ग्रेट राइवल एंटिगोनियस इन द बैटल ऑफ Epirus, Seleucus inflicted final defeat on Antigonus and then added Antigonus regions in his own empire. इस तरीके से सेल्यूकस निकेटर ने एंटिगोनस से अपना बदला भी ले लिया, right? With this victory, Seleucus was able to found what came to be known as Seleucid Empire, which ruled over a large parts of Mediterranean and Middle East, right? Until the collapse इन 63 BC. उसके बाद बहुत सालों तक उनका राज्य था उधर. चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य of course had already established the Mauryan Empire by the time he came into conflict with Seleucus. Nevertheless, his victory in the Mauryan-Seleucid War and his tremendous expansion towards the west lifted him to exalted स्टेटस इन द रीजन, राइट. इस तरीके से चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने अपनी टेरिटरी बहुत अच्छी तरीके से बढ़ा ली थी, राइट. ही वुड सून टर्न हिज फोकस टुवर्ड्स द साउथ बियॉन्ड द विंध्यास एंड टू द डेक्कन, राइट. उसके बाद उन्होंने टुवर्ड्स द विंध्यास और साउथ की तरफ एंड डेक्कन की तरफ उनका ध्यान डाइवर्ट कर लिया था. At the zenith of his region, Chandragupta is said to have ruled over the most of the Indian subcontinent, right? You can see this map, how it was acquired. So, पहले देखिए A क्या है? Areas of Nanda Empire almost entirely conquered by Chandragupta Maurya after 1324. So, A कहाँ पे है? ये है A. B कहाँ पे? Areas acquired by Chandragupta before 305. राइट, ये है बी. सी का है टेरिटरीज सीसेड बाय चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य. ये देखिए, ये सी इतनी बड़ी टेरिटरी उनको मिल गई थी वापस, राइट. डी क्या है? एरियाज एक्वायर्ड बाय चंद्रगुप्ता और बिंदुसारा, राइट. ये टेरिटरीज बोलते हैं चंद्रगुप्ता या फिर बिंदुसारा ने एक्वायर की. एरियाज कंटेनिंग, ये देखिए अशोका का ये वाला एरिया है कलिंगा, ये एंड दिस एरियाज वेर एडेड बाय अशोका. यहाँ पे आप मौर्यन कैपिटल भी देख सकते हैं एंड मेजर सिटीज का इंडिकेशन देख सकते हैं. मगध मेजर सिटी है, पाटलिपुत्र कैपिटल है, वैशाली है, राइट, उज्जैनी है. अशोकन रॉक एंड पिलर एडिक्स भी दिखाए गए हैं, राइट. So this is what is about the great warrior Chandragupta Maurya. Isn't it a very fascinating story? Like how he has done these things, right? So if you have any questions, do drop in the message box after the video is over. And yes, if you have any suggestions, any comments, do drop in the suggestions comments about this series. We are going to take this series ahead and have a lot of knowledge sharing through this series, right? If you also come across any heroes or gems about whom you want me to make an episode, let me know. I'll definitely make that episode for you, right? So thanks for joining in and watching this series, Unsung Gems of Bharatvarsh, right? The stories of great warriors. So stay tuned in and wait for the next episode. Tomorrow I'll complete geography, मेजर डोमेन्स ऑफ अर्थ. सिर्फ बायोस्फीयर छोटा सा टॉपिक रह गया है, तो कल उसका वीडियो आ जाएगा, वो खत्म हो जाएगा. बहुत छोटा टॉपिक है, हार्डली आधा घंटे का टॉपिक रहेगा. ओके, सो सी या. Wish you all again a happy Diwali. I hope you enjoyed a lot and enjoyed this video also. Please leave the comments about this video without fail. So don't forget to subscribe and use my code Anu to get 10% discount, right? And yes, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you'll get the notifications. And yes, do join in the Telegram channel. See ya. See you soon. See you tomorrow with the last topic of major domains of Earth. And yes, we'll very soon come with the next episode of Unsung Gems of Bharatvarsh. See ya. Bye bye.